guys, welcome back. I'm wearing the same clothes because it's the same day, and I just wanted to do a February wrap up. So the first book that I did in the month of February, actually in the month of January, so I'm going to lean that one over because it was January 31st when I actually did the book, was Attachments by Rowell. And Attachments, the premise of the book is that a man is working at a newspaper, and he is the IT guy who monitors emails for any bad words or dirty language and things like that that may get the staff fired. And he winds up coming across these two women that are talking to each other, and their emails get flagged. He starts reading their emails, and he winds up falling for one of the women. And he doesn't really want to meet the woman, but he wants the woman to kind of meet him. He wants to get glimpses of her, see what she's like. And it's a cute little love story. The only thing about the book was I felt the ending was a little bit rushed. It felt like, okay, we've gone all this way and now I need to wrap it up in a little bow. But overall, I really loved the book. Like I said, I finished it in the night. I thought it was great. And I would suggest, if anybody's interested in reading a cute little love story, Rowell's Attachments is a really good one. The second book that I finished is, I'm not sure which order I did this in, by the way, so I'm just going to pull them up as I go. Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black is Piper Kerman's real story about what the show is based off of. And I read it, and I want to say I actually liked the book. I really did. But it's not a bad but you actually felt like when you were reading this that you were actually serving those 15 months with her. Because it just seemed like every day just dragged on, and you felt her pain and you felt her anguish and how badly she wanted to be out. So it was actually a really good read. I really loved it. The only thing I noticed was that Crazy Eyes is not the woman that they portray her as in the book. In the TV show. Crazy Eyes is a Latino woman in this book, so I thought that was amazing. But if you're looking for a true story to read, Orange is the New Black is a good one for your library. So definitely check that one out. I also picked up and finished reading Servants of the Storm. Servants of the Storm is based in Savannah, and basically it starts out with these best friends that are in the house during a hurricane. Their parents are away, and the house starts flooding. So they have to go into the attic, and when they go into the attic, a tree breaks through into the attic. And let's see if I can try not to give too much away. The best friend winds up falling out of the attic kind of on purpose. And this story is about the girl. Even though she goes to the funeral, she doesn't believe her best friend is dead. And this is her trying to find out what happened to her best friend. So it was actually a pretty good read. I didn't think I would like it that much. Thing is that I felt like it needs a second book or something, some type of follow-up to this. I looked on the author's website, and there is no second book that I can see yet. But if it had a second book, I believe I would read it to see what in the world happened after this book ends, because it leaves you with a cliffhanger, and you're just like, no, really, what? No, you did? Yes, they did. You don't know what happens at the end. Yeah. So, Servants of the Storm, definitely. This one, Last Year's Mistake, was on Book Outlet. Of course, it was on Book Outlet. Sorry, I get my directions confused when I look down at the screen. Basically, boy and girl, best friends, grew up together, went to high school together. Something happened, and the girl winds up moving away and starting her life again, and then the boy shows up, and yeah, it's about them trying to decide if they could be friends again, if they could be, around each other again, and all that stuff like that. Yeah, cutesy love story. I think it's, I would call this more so a young YA book. Yeah. I read it. It was cute. But it wasn't, And last but not least, I'm starting to see what all the hype is about. I understand why people are going crazy over this. Clockwork Angel. this book was freaking amazing. I loved every minute of it, and I cannot wait to continue the series. I have the entire Clockwork series. I have Clockwork Prince and Clockwork Princess, and I just can't wait to read it. The book is about Tessa when she decides, when she moves from the United States to London to be with her brother, and the minute she gets off the boat, she finds out that, no, what's the good way to say this? She gets kidnapped. There's no good way to say it. She gets kidnapped, and she finds out that she has a power that she never knew she had. So everything that comes after that is just a whirlwind. Nice, fast-paced book. Keeps you interested from beginning to end. I mean, Cassandra, Clare, I can do nothing but applaud you. I mean, this book I gave 5 stars to, and I never give 5 stars to any book. You'll be lucky to get 4 from me. So if you get a chance to read it, definitely read Clockwork Angel. I was going to order the Lady Midnight series, but the problem is I haven't read the Immortal Instrument series yet. And that one is a spinoff of that. So it brings back the characters from the Immortal Instruments, and it's not going to help me. But that is all that I read for the month of February. And I have quite a few books that I've shown you all that I will be reading for the month of March. And that's it. So until next time, guys, here's my little stack. If I can get it in the frame. There we go. Have a great time, guys.